designed wills and trusts that you can create online. And the process is surprisingly straightforward. In fact, you can create a will in as little as 30 minutes. That includes things like guardianship for your kids or pets, how your assets are distributed, and even healthcare directives. Don't wait until it's too late. Protect your loved ones with Trust and Will, the most trusted name in online estate planning. Go to trustandwill.com/plan to get 20% off. That's trustandwill.com/plan for 20% off. Trustandwill.com/PLAN.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go. Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this. Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
Thursday, it's JP, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, 800-771-1025. That's the phone number if you want to jump in, have a conversation with us. Always, always welcome. We appreciate those who do. And if you want to just play along online, you can go to the YouTube page, the 1025 The Bone YouTube page, and you can watch the show, and you can chime along in the comments over there. Good morning to Monica. Good morning to Dizzy. How are you both this fine morning?
Well, freezing, cold. I'm not ready for this. I did not.
Oh, yeah, I know. I saw your windshield was frozen.
What is happening in Florida, in Tampa? You can't have frost. All the cars in the lot had frost.
Here's your problem, though.
I don't have a scraper. Wait, I'm in Florida. What am I doing with
Miss,
no wooden scrapers.
I need to drive a stick shift. A lot of us have a remote starter. And here's the crazy part about a remote starter. You can start the car from inside the house. And by the time you get out, the frozen windshield is all gone.
But then that would mean that you have to do that more than once. This is literally the first time since I've lived here since 1999 that I've seen frost on my window.
Or when it's hot as balls, you walk into a nice temperature-controlled, air-conditioned car.
That makes a lot
more sense.
But
you want to have a standard. You want to have a stick shift. Therefore, you're out of luck.
Not worth it. Not worth it. I'd rather have the stick shift over that. For sure.
No, you'd rather have something to complain about.
No.
You know? You can have a stick. You can have it. All you have to do is give up the stick shift. The one thing. Yeah. That's all you have to do. And all this glory could be yours.
The last stick shift driver left is you.
It's all because I like to complain. That's really the only reason.
Oh, stop. I'm only playing with you. But it can all be yours, and you're just holding on to that stick shift.
I like to complain. Stick shift it is. I want to bring problems onto myself. I live for it.
Okay. You done?
No. You started it.
I'm playing with you, and you know I'm playing with you. Jesus Christ. You'll be fine.
Sounds like she's complaining.
I am complaining because I like to. I'm not denying it. I'm owning it.
All right.
You know what'll happen, though? By the time the show's over, a listener will drop off an ice scraper for you in the lobby.
No, you don't have to. No, I don't need it. Please don't
That'll
do that.
happen.
Buffalo Bills one.
And you know what? Your luck, though, it'll be a Buffalo Bills. No, because she's still upset about that, and they know this. It'll be a USF ice scraper.
There's no such thing.
And it'll have a $100 bill taped to the inside.
Right, now who's complaining? Yeah.
I'm not complaining at all. How's that complaining?
Because you don't.
I'm just telling you the way things go. They love you, and they bring you gifts.
And I appreciate them. But they don't need to do that because I'm never going to need it. Well, apparently Sunday morning, overnight, it might snow. It literally might. They're saying it's a possibility that it would snow Saturday into Sunday.
Not my Florida.
Do they mean it, or are they trying to get you to click?
No, they mean it. Because the temperatures, they've explained it. And I trust Davo, the science pro, Fox meteorologist, Fox 13. And he's not saying everybody's going to get a snowstorm and we're all screwed. He's saying the conditions are such that there could be some what do you call it? I don't even know what do you call snow when it's not a lot, but it comes down. It's not sprinkles because that's rain, right?
Right.
Whatever it is in the snow for
flurries.
Flurries. Okay.
What are the wenches going to do?
Dude, if you don't get on Gasparilla talk right now, because it's nothing but hot chicks saying it's nothing but hot chicks going. This is what I wanted to wear to Gasparilla, And then they're just half naked, boobs up, corsets, all of that, and shoulders bared and all of that, and pirate gear. And then, but this is what I got to wear to Esprilla. And it's like, parkas and everybody's bundled up and all covered. But it's fun to see the difference. And I don't know what the wenches are going to do.
Will it be less of a turnout, or is the event just so big that it won't keep people away?
I feel like, and I who knows? I feel like if it's just Tampa, there might be a decrease. But since the stadium series is here, and people from Boston might be here, they might be like, who cares if it's 40 degrees? That's fine, and they'll be fine with it. So they might dress up as pirates and come out. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Are you going out? You said you're going out for the weekend.
Me? Yeah.
You think you're second guessing?
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't want to go anymore because here's what they're saying. Saturday morning, it's going to be raining, okay? And it's going to be 55 degrees in the morning. But they're saying when the rain stops, it gets progressively colder. So by the time the parade happens in the afternoon, it's going to be 41 degrees and 40-mile-an-hour winds. Oof. So it'll stop raining, but it'll be freezing and it'll be windy.
They don't postpone. They won't push it to Sunday.
Oh my God, can you imagine? No, they can't.
That's not a thing.
No.
Stadium. That's not. Yeah, that's too big, and there's no way. But also,
no, I'm not talking about the stadium series. I'm talking about the parade.
No.
No, that's what I'm saying. They can't for one of the millions of reasons, but they can't put it the same day as the stadium series.
Yeah, a lot of people come here for this too.
Right, but what time is how many hours does the parade go? I'm talking about doing the parade.
I don't think
if they do the parade on Sunday, they can do the parade starting at 10 o'clock. By the time the stadium series, it's got to be long over if you go move it. The game's not till 6, right?
Everybody's all hammered. The logistics just don't work out at all. But I will say this morning, Davo, the Science Pro on Fox 13 said, he cracked me because he quoted. He's like, there's going to be gale force winds at the time of the invasion because like we talked about yesterday, the boats come in and they invade and demand the key to the city. During the invasion, there's going to be gale force winds, and he says, I can't tell you what to do, but boating might not be the smartest idea. So I don't know how it's going to affect the boats. I don't know who's going to want to get out on a boat.
Right. But, they have to, right? Isn't that the whole rite of passage? Isn't that the whole thing? How fast are they going? It's not like there's going to be, boats all willy-nilly. They're in a parade route, right?
Well, as he put it, of course, it's going to land on the day when there's the most boats ever on there. There's no time. Like, if you've ever seen it, there's a half an inch in between all the boats. Like, it's packed.
Yeah.
There is no room. And so if you have a huge boat, like the Jose Gaspar has, the huge, huge boat, and then it goes in the wind and the waves, that's going to affect all the little dinghies.
Yeah.
And
hey, listen, it just sounds like it's going to be a down year. That sucks, but that's what it sounds like. That happens, I think, St. Patrick's Day Parade is the same thing, too.
At least you're all on the ground and there's no water and boats.
Right. But if the rain's coming down sideways, people just don't stand on the parade route. They still go. They just go into the bars earlier.
Smart.
That's all.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Think how packed the inside of the bars.
Oh, yeah.
I'm too short for big crowds like that because I see elbows, and if someone farts, I'm screwed.
Oh,
like
no.
I can't do it at this age either. I can't. I just.
Not age,
I don't.
it's height.
For me, but I can't do it. The crowds like that.
Yeah, I'm like that.
If this is gonna sound like if there was a way to be comfortable, then I'll do it. But as far as being in like a giant crowd and not being able to move and not being able to go to the bathroom and all that kind of stuff, I just don't have any interest in it.
Yeah, every time you got to hold your drink a certain way or be like, excuse me, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
excuse me.
Pardon me.
Like
you're like your shoulder to shoulder in a bar. Like that's not a good time for me.
Yeah, you're bumping into people behind you. They're bumping into you because you don't know how close you guys are in proximity. Yeah, I'm over that type of stuff.
And COVID is everywhere. Whatever this flu is or whatever that's going around, I don't need to breathe it in from all the crowds and as they sneeze.
I bought something that you'd be interested in. I wish. Oh, you know what? I think I do have the name of it. Hold, please. When I had surgery, they put iodine in my nose. They took like a swab of iodine and put it in my nose, and I asked why, and she goes, it kills all the germs that come in through. Like if you breathe germs in through your mouth, the acids in your stomach and everything kills everything, so you don't have to worry about it. When you breathe it in through your nose, it's a different ball game. So they put iodine swab in my nose, and it apparently kills the germs. Well, now they have this stuff. It's called why can't I open? It's nasal iodine spray.
Is iodine
and
red?
knock on wood, I haven't had a sniffle, nothing since I started using it.
Nice. Nice.
And I've been in situations where people have been sick and all that good stuff. It's called, why can't I open it?
I don't know, but it's like the one thing you need.
What do you mean?
I'm saying the one thing you need right now you can't get to.
Yeah, I'm going to send it to you. I'm able to copy it. Maybe you can say the name of it. Please.
I don't have to snort it, right? I just dab it.
It's a spray. It's like a nasal spray.
Can't do it. I won't do it.
Really?
It's too much like cocaine.
Seriously?
Yeah, I can't. And do I have to inhale a spray, like put it in my nose and then inhale? Oh,
You don't have to inhale it. You just spray it.
Maybe.
It's trust me when I tell you, it's nothing like cocaine.
It's a cocaine adjacent.
It's not cocaine adjacent. Cocaine is a powder. This is a liquid.
And a hell of a drug.
So it's like it's like crack then. It's a liquidated version. Like when you put it on the spoon and make it a liquid, oh God, it's all druggy.
It's not. Go ahead. I just sent it to you.
Like, is that heroin?
It feels, okay, is that it? I don't know my drug. Yeah, heroin, like when you put it on a spoon and then heat it underneath and then it becomes a liquid and then.
It's called Nasamin nasal iodine spray. I'm not making a penny out of this. I don't own a piece of the company, none of that stuff. But I got, as soon as I started using it, I got 0, 0, 0, 0.
Triquetra.
So
Naturally
I spray it every time I'm leaving for work. If I'm going out, I'm going to be in a place that's a crowd. I keep it on me. I spray it before I go in there, and I've been.
I don't know, man. You had like 6 boxes of the bubble gum thingy, and I'd never hear about that anymore.
That's true.
I feel like you get onto something, and for like a month or so, it's good, and then you're like, yeah, I don't use that crap anymore.
You're not completely wrong.
Okay.
You're not completely wrong. I still do have the NeuroGum.
Okay.
But I kind of moved on to the methylene blue that I've been taking for a couple months now, so I kind of shied away.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's giving me what I was looking for with the nootropics and all that good stuff. But the spray is, like I said, the only reason I fell for it, like I decided to buy it is because, like, if they didn't put that in my nose when I went for surgery, I wouldn't have bought this thing. I wouldn't have bought into it.
Why are you barefoot in this picture, and why are your toes so long? And is that hair or a shadow? I've got questions about your feet.
What are you looking at?
Are those your feet? In the picture you just sent, you're barefoot.
Yeah, that's my foot.
And your toes are like taller than I am, first of all. Second of all,
why are you zooming in on my feet?
Because I had to.
God damn it. How did I not see that?
I don't know.
How did I not see that? How did I not know who I was sending to it and give it a real one?
I don't even know what the liquid stuff is anymore. And then is that a shadow or is that hair on your big toe? Because I hope it's a shadow.
That's a shadow. It's going across all the toes.
Your toes are weirdly straight, like super straight.
What do yours look like?
What are they supposed to be?
I don't know. I'm not saying mine are crooked.
Monica got some talon feet over there.
No,
if my toes were curled, you'd be like, yeah, those are some hooks on your feet.
But maybe because they're so long. Is that how long? Mine are short, and those are like.
I'm a size 10.
Some long ass toes.
Don't be sending Monica of anything with your face or your feet.
Yeah,
She'll roast you
apparently.
for a while.
Apparently.
At least your toenails aren't yellow, and they're.
I tell you what, I would start to get offended
Also,
if
what are
I
those
didn't
pants?
realize the beatings that Calta takes every day. Those guys jump on him for everything.
Well, in their, I'm not saying they
The
should.
Wild Wild West over there.
But in their defense, some of the things Galvin always puts it perfectly. Like some of the things he says, I don't know how. I think he just doesn't.
Dude, the going to get his soap rescented.
Yeah.
Did you guys
That's
see
what I'm
that
saying.
one?
You can't say that and not expect to get jumped on.
I gotcha. But he
like
even
that.
said, he's like, how come it's only me? How come I ever get beat up for I can't have anything nice? And
Nobody's getting their
just
soap
boom, boom, boom. He
resented.
takes it, man.
And then also he says how he's never in the mall. And Galvin's right. Every story he starts, it starts with, well, we had to go to the mall today. Like he kind of does it to himself.
He takes it, man. I'll give you that. He definitely takes it.
He certainly doesn't send them pictures with his feet in it, I can tell you that.
Yeah, well, I didn't mean to. And the good news is, if you zoom on it close, and it all gets blurry. So I got that going for me.
Not on my phone, not on the good old Android.
No, you're on that too, aren't you?
What?
Also, what are those pants? Are you wearing
They're
slacks?
sweatpants. No, they're wearing.
Oh, they just don't have
sweatpants.
the gathering at the bottom. Okay.
No, they're just sweatpants.
Why are you flat? You know what it is? I can tell you right now what it is.
Why am I what?
Your foot is super flat. I see no arch whatsoever at all, and that's what's creeping me out.
Yeah, you're not it's not totally flat, but there's not a big arch there.
No.
There's not.
It looks like an animal's front claws. Your whole foot does. Like a raccoon, you know how they have like long appendages and their hands are all skinny? That's what it looks like.
And you know what's going to happen? I know Dizzy, because he can't be trusted. This is totally going to end up on social media.
Already working on it. That's why I got all quiet.
I figured as much.
I know what we do here.
I figured as much. Hey, we got Mo DeWitt from the law firm justcallmo.com and all the lawyers over there. He's going to chime in with us at around 11:40 to talk Gasparilla and the do's and the don'ts and the, if you slip and fall, how much money you can make, depending on the bar you're in, I guess.
I don't think that's what's going to be. No.
I want to ask him about that human claw dropping thing that they have over at the hockey game that you were talking about, Monica.
Yeah, what are
Because
the...
if that thing accidentally drops you, I guarantee you're in for a small fortune. So we'll talk to him at 11:40. Tomorrow at 11:40, we'll have a pair of tickets to give away for that game, the Sunday game, the Stadium Series with the Lightning and the Bruins, courtesy of TicketBash.com. We do have a lot to get to today. We'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Start your new year with a new truck.
Or shop everything under the sun.
Everything, including new Camrys, Corollas, RAV4s, and more. Drive a new Tacoma for $289 per month, with 4-year maintenance included.
Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey,
we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
call 800-632-8895 for more details.
New year, new you, and the new you requires premium protein to get you through those workouts. Southern Steer Butcher offers fresh, all-natural chicken at $3.99 a pound, Black Angus ground beef at only $6.99 a pound every day. For more info, go to southernsteer.com or stop by their 4 Bay Area locations.
Slow drains or backups? Don't wait for a bigger mess. Hawkins Service Company, trusted by Tampa Bay homeowners for over 30 years, is offering a $49 drain cleaning to prevent costly plumbing repairs. Schedule today at hawkinsserviceco.com.
A family office is a team built to handle the 3 biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
Are you struggling with bad feet? Here at the Good Feet store, we hear a lot about foot pain, but we also hear about back, knee, and hip pain. I'd like you to hear what Kelsey, a kinesiologist, has to say about the Good Feet arch support system.
As an exercise specialist, I've seen all kinds of things that people try to put in their shoes to get out of pain. What I really like about the Good Feet system is that they support all 4 arches in the foot.
So did you know you had 4 arches in each foot? Most shoes and inserts only support 1. Maybe that's the reason all the remedies you've tried in the past just didn't work.
When the foot's placed in the ideal position, everything else up the kinetic chain works better. You have better balance, more energy. You're going to feel better. Being able to move freely means everything to me. And good movement starts with the feet.
Stop by one of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com. Good Feet arch supports are HSA and FSA eligible. The only place to get the Good Feet solution is at the Good Feet store. Come in for a free test walk today.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before. We now have more offices, more staff, and more lawyers than any other injury firm in the world. Protecting America. Fighting for you. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
You
could win a new Corvette at the Florida Strawberry Festival from Stingray Chevrolet Plant City and Stingray Chevrolet Bartow, the 17th annual new vehicle raffle. This year, you could win a brand new 2026 Corvette Z06. Tickets still just $5. Every dollar benefits unity in the community. Enter at StingrayChevroletRaffle.com. Together, let's drive.
No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older. $5 per entry. Void where prohibited. Winner selected March 8th, 2026 at 5 p.m. EDT. All proceeds benefit Unity in the Community, Inc. See official rules for details.
Insurance companies don't want you to hire an attorney so they can pay you pennies on the dollar for your injuries. But I don't cost you a dime unless I get you money. I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. Don't get pushed around by the insurance companies. Just call Mo.
Turn up the temperature tonight at the Gold Club, where Tampa Bay comes to play. The hottest lineup, the boldest atmosphere, with more VIP rooms, more stages, and more champagne rooms than any other club. Experience it for yourself at the Gold Club, 6222 East Adamo Drive.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
JP, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Monica and Dizzy, as always, 800-771-1025. About, let's see, 40 minutes away, 39 minutes away from the Bone bonus. Your shot at $1,000. Monica, do you, first off, for those of you going out in the cold, don't forget what the Rams did. They put remember that in the game against Chicago, they put cayenne pepper in their shoes?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it said the Rams went into the cold and frigid Chicago, and they won. When Chicago won, afterwards they said the key to their staying warm was cayenne pepper in their socks to keep their feet warm.
And did it work?
They said it did. They said it did. It said a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper mixed with an ounce of foot powder, so it didn't burn. And
I mean, in theory, it seems like it would work, but I just don't know if it worked. Because you know how when you if you touch a jalapeno, don't touch your eye because it's going to sting. You know what I mean? It'll be hot. So in theory, I feel like it would, but I don't know that I don't know if just putting dry pepper flakes.
They had to mix it because it can burn your feet. Because once you sweat, now if the direct
it activates it.
Pepper, I guess activates it. So they put it in there. Because I spoke to Brennan yesterday, and he's telling me he was going out to buy thermals because they were going to the hockey. I'm like, dude, it's going to be in the 40s. You're going to be okay. He's like, no, you don't get it, man. He's like, you don't get it. He goes, I'm buying Long Johns for the first time since I'm a little kid. I was like, okay. Do either one of you remember Mattress Mac? Does that name sound familiar to you guys?
Is he the gambler? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he did it again. He's at it again. He put... For those of you who don't know who Mattress Mac is, he's a guy that owns a handful of mattress stores in the Houston area. And what's really kind of put him on the map is he's a very successful businessman. And what he's been doing is he puts big money bets in around major sporting events, national championship game, World Series, Super Bowl, all that good stuff. And he's made a lot of news with it. And the thing is, if he wins, then anybody who's bought a mattress worth, like in this case, if you spend $4,000 on like bedroom stuff, matchroom and mattresses and gear, whatever it is, if his bet wins, he refunds everybody their money.
He did this before, right? Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. I think this guy is cool as hell. He also, when the hurricanes hit Houston a few years ago, remember when J.J. Watt was raising all that money and they raised tens of millions, like crazy amounts of millions of dollars for that? And that Joel Osteen guy had one of those super churches, and he was turning people away, made a lot of news about it.
Oh, yeah, Joel Osteen.
Joel Osteen was turned everybody away. He was not having, in his words, the people he told people things, and then they ratted him out, saying about the people were dirty. He didn't want them in the church, all this kind of stuff. But this is a church guy, right? You figure he opened up the doors. He's got basically an arena for a church. Turned him away. Well, this guy, Mattress Mac, opened up all his stores and said, come get dry, stay by us. You have a mattress. Obviously, they have mattresses. They have places for people to sleep. The guy gets nothing but positive press. he gives people their money back when he wins. So he just put a $2 million bet on the Patriots to win the Super Bowl.
It's
a 2-to-1 bet.
Yeah,
So if he wins, he wins $4 million. And then put it out. I know. I don't think they're going to win either, but what?
I said, well, never know.
You think they're going to win?
Never know.
I know. You never know.
You never know, but I mean, that's on paper and odds are.
Well, on paper and odds, they've had this like a crazy ass soft schedule, soft way to get there. They only played all season long. They played 3 playoff teams.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? And now he's on the injury list now with a shoulder issue.
Oh, yes, all that. Yeah.
With a shoulder issue. I don't know. It's probably just games, gamesmanship and that kind of thing, but we'll see what happens. I just think that Seattle defense is too good. I think he's going to get his ass handed to him. I don't think it's going to be a blowout because I don't trust Sam Darnold to do another performance like he had last week, but I do think they're going to I don't even know what the spread is. I have no idea what the point spread is, but I do think I think they're going to lose. But anyway, if they win, he gets $4 million, and it's in play again, where if you spend that money, you spent that much money, all you got to do is hold on your receipt, you go back to the store, and he refunds everybody. I love this guy. I
feel like that's how you would be philanthropic. Like, I feel like you don't want to just, do things directly or whatever. You want to involve gambling somehow, and then it would help people who get, that would be a good philanthropic thing to do, but you just can't just do it. You got to.
You know what it is? It's a great hook, and it's a great story. It's different. Nobody else does it. And yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's got a cool angle to it, and it makes people root for him. And he gets a lot of, he gets a lot of play out of it. I mean, listen, we're in Tampa and we're talking about his mattress stores in Houston,
Do people buy a mattress in hopes of getting refunded, or is it just whoever's already on the books and nobody really goes? And like, does he see a lot of extra sales because of this, I guess?
Listen, I got news for you. I would bring him my business, or at least try to. Like, if I was mattress shopping, I would definitely go to this guy first. And if I could find a mattress that works, then I would buy it from him. I think I would, at least.
Because if you're going to buy a mattress anyway, like you said, if you're already in the hunt for one, even if you don't get your money back, you wouldn't get your money back somewhere else either. So there's at least you say there's a chance.
Right. I mean, I wouldn't be like going to buy a mattress in the hopes of getting my money back so I can sell a brand new mattress on eBay and make, you know what I'm saying? And then I wouldn't use it as an investment opportunity or another gamble. But I would definitely give the guy the business.
Does he deliver? Because not that I need a mattress, but I'm mattress shopping-ish. Like, I know sometime this year, I'm probably going to get a mattress. It doesn't have to happen today, but.
You want to feel sorry for somebody?
What?
Walk into a mattress store.
Can I just do it online?
Well, you don't want to try it out? You don't want to like lay on it, make sure that's the right one? Or you just don't care?
I don't care. It's going to work either way.
Then by all means, because if you can avoid going to a mattress store, I feel awful for those people.
What's happening? What are they doing in
Because
there?
they are like the Walking Dead.
What do you mean?
You walk into a mattress store, there's some guy in an old suit with stains on it, and he's pissed off when you walk in because now he's got to get up out of his desk. He's got to talk mattresses when the people come in. It's not exactly the most exhilarating conversation you can have somebody. And it's just literally like the Walking Dead. Like their souls have left their bodies. They're condemned to selling mattresses. I'm not trying to crap on the career. I'm just saying if you go into a mattress place, just watch.
Is there a small chance, that this is just the northeastern way mattress selling people look? Is there any shot that in Tampa there's like sunshine and people are happy and maybe they're not miserable with a stained suit? Also clean your suit.
Is there a shot? Of course there is. My experience multiple times has been the same. It's different if you walk into a furniture store.
Yeah.
Because even then, they're selling furniture, but they got a hustle going on.
And someone's going to buy furniture, yeah.
Right. So, and they can probably make a lot of money. But when you say I'm looking for mattresses, they're like,
Remember how we've always said that the people that are listening, there's always someone, and we've gotten the most random careers or whatever. If there are mattress people listening right now and like who like your job, you know what I mean? Who have a clean suit.
Right.
I don't know why this has to be stained. And who's not miserable and who like regularly sells mattress. I'd like to hear from him just because
you want to prove me wrong.
Well, and I get it. Yes, but also I feel like you might have once or maybe twice had an experience like that, but it doesn't mean everybody where you live is miserable selling mattresses. Like I can't.
If it was once or twice, I wouldn't, and it's only because I've over the years since we've been in our home, I've probably bought mattresses, whether it's for me or the kids or my wife, the downstairs bedroom, whatever the hell it is, the spare bedroom, probably a half a dozen times. And you walk
That's
in,
a lot.
but I know it is, but I have, 4 beds, kids, and the whole deal. We've replaced our mattress. I think we're on the third or fourth
doing
one.
in that
20
mattress. Get that.
That's 20 years.
Yeah.
How long does it matter? See, that's funny because nobody wants to spend money on a mattress.
No.
But meanwhile, if you think about how much time you spend on that mattress, it's like make the investment. It
And the
sucks.
difference is I don't have to buy, like you have to buy for 2 kids and
Right.
probably a spare room and all of that.
Yeah.
It's literally just me. I don't mind spending a little extra money on
Right.
something that I know. And I honestly, and I'm very grateful, I'm not like, I don't have back problems like you do. I don't have, you know what I
No,
mean?
you're
I'm
good.
I can just, yeah.
What about the
Yeah.
place Galvin uses? Doesn't he use something like on Amazon or something that's
Uh-huh.
like when he said it, people are like, what? And then when someone got it, it was just like the floodgates were open.
Oh, I
Everyone
got to get a hold
wanted
of
it.
Galvin then. Huh?
Yeah.
Was it purple?
I don't remember. I just know he swears by it, and like everyone's like, man, you need to go talk to them about getting like an endorsement because of all the people that went and got stuff based off of what he said about this mattress.
I got to get with Galvin then because I'd like to know. Because again, I prefer to do everything online. I don't have to go in and lay on all these, I
Yeah.
don't want to, that just seems weird.
If you could avoid that experience, absolutely.
Okay. So not to be like whatever, but there's lines ringing here. And do you mind if I just pick them up because I know
Go
Garrett's
ahead.
busy? Just because because we asked for it and I just want to find out.
You asked for it, and you want to be right. I know exactly what's going on here.
All right, JP show. Is this a mattress person?
I can't hear anybody.
Hello? Oh, come on. Don't.
Yo.
Hello.
Oh.
Hey, man, what do you got?
Hey there.
Hey.
Hey, I just had a question for y'all.
Go ahead.
This is about a mattress.
Hey, are y'all playing higher or lower today?
Oh my God.
No, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow at 11:40.
Come on.
All right. Brian's on line too. Go ahead, Brian.
Hey, everybody, how's it going? I just wanted to say a couple words about Mattress Mac.
All right.
It's not just a mattress shop. It's a thing called Gallery Furniture. He's got a bunch of them. And I actually live in Florida, but I'm working out in Texas. And any time that there's a commercial, he always throws it in there. If he wins, you get your stuff for free. Everybody loves the dude around here.
Right.
Yeah, he's awesome. His real name's Jim McInvale or something like that.
Yeah, McElhaney. McElhaney, I believe it is. Jim McInvale. Yes. Thanks, man.
Yeah, so
all right. I think we got. Thanks, brother. I think we have your mattress salesman on line 1. Go ahead, Q. He won't even give his real name.
Hey, JP. Hey, guys.
What's up?
I used to sell mattresses. I did it for 2 years. Pretty good living. We're not The Walking Dead. I mean, there are a lot of young guys selling mattresses. It's pretty good. You get occasionally a sucker that comes in and buys a $12,000 bed, a full pop without negotiating. So you make a percentage off of that.
Wait a minute, Q. You can negotiate the price of a mattress? It's not just as is?
Yeah, well, I mean, we like the people who come in with Monica's attitude, not knowing that you can beat them down. A lot of these beds have 70% markups on them. You can beat them down depending 20%. So, yeah, don't ever go in thinking you have to pay the full price.
That's good to know, Q.
I didn't know
that
that
the
either.
worst thing is nobody wants a sale to walk out the door. And I work for one of the largest companies in the world. So, yeah, we sold a lot of beds, made good money.
Is it the MATTRES? Leave off the last S for savings? Is it that company?
Yeah, that's that company, yeah.
Hey,
like I
thanks.
said, it's pretty good racket.
Right on. Yeah, it's a racket it is. Thanks, buddy.
So
Appreciate
I should have said, so we had this conversation last week or sometime. So he said we can negotiate, which is cool. I did not know that. But also I wonder if
I didn't know that either.
I wonder if I say, if I pay you cash, or is there no tax? Because didn't you say that's a thing?
Probably not there.
Come on. How do you know?
Probably not. Yeah. Okay. So what we need is lists. We need a list of the businesses where you can probably get away with that.
Yes.
And mechanics definitely is one of them. I don't know if you can do it in a mattress store, but I also need a list of places. And this is for my own. And usually I'm pretty good with this stuff. And I don't like negotiating because I just want to go in and get it over with. I don't want any hassles. But now that I know that I can go in and negotiate a mattress, I've never negotiated a mattress before.
Do it.
Ever.
You're like, thank you, Q.
I don't want to go back.
I mean, but if you're gonna have to, if you don't want to do it online, if you want to go and lay on it and stuff, then what you have to do, and what I would plan on doing, is sussing the person out. Like, figure out the person's attitude. You are a people person, JP. You can read a person, so you'll know how to.
What did you just say?
You know how to read a person. Like, you'll never. You know what I mean?
I thought you said I was a people person.
That's what I heard.
I think I did.
Wait, what?
I meant that you can tell a person, like you can read a person well.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so
that I
you
can
can tell how to approach them with this negotiation process.
I was just surprised Monica went, you can haggle with them?
Yeah.
You can haggle with a lot of people.
I didn't
if you
know.
Go to the right place.
That's Couponica right there.
Yeah.
I'm down.
I just paid the original price. Like, what?
All right. When we come back, we'll check in with Mo DeWitt, justcallmo.com. Obviously, with Gasparilla coming up in the big hockey game. Some legal questions will get answered, and hopefully it'll help you get through the weekend. It's JP with Monica, Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. The Bone Bonus is back and right when you need it. The Bone is giving you $1,000 5 times a day, every weekday. Listen to The Bone for your chance to win $1,000 at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., noon, 2, and 5 p.m. every weekday. Do you realize how many tacos you can buy with $1,000? I'm not good at math, but it's got to be like 1 million of them. It's the Bone Bonus, hooking you up with cash every single weekday. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
The Bone Bonus is back. 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
Whether it's a mopped floor, a spilled drink, or even a few drops of rain, a slippery situation at a store or business can cause a dangerous slip and fall. If you've suffered injuries in a slip and fall, call Fair and Farah. Our team of investigators will examine the facts to determine if the business was negligent. When it comes to slip and fall cases, the burden of proof is on the injury victim, so contact us right away. When you fall hard, we fight harder. Fair and Farah, Tampa.
Brandon Honda is having its biggest used car event of the entire year. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now at Brandon Honda, get certified pre-owned vehicles from $6,900, backed up with a real nationwide lifetime warranty. Get CRVs from $15,000, HRVs $14,000, Accords $12,000, and get certified Civics from an incredible $9,000. We're approving all credit applications, plus make no payments for 90 days. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-527-9308 for more information.
I started using when I was 13. It was like, oh, well, they're medications. They can't be that dangerous. I didn't even realize that I needed help until like the day that I got arrested. I have been able to accomplish a lot in my recovery. I just want to be happy and I want to thrive in my life.
If you're struggling with prescription opioids, there is hope. Recovery is possible. Contact Central Florida Behavioral Health Network at cfbhn.org. Central Florida Behavioral Health Network is a managing entity contracted with the Department of Children and Families.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that a happy place comes in many colors, like ones that inspire a sense of wonder, or a new flavor that makes life just a little bit sweeter, or one to celebrate those moments that lift you to new heights. We can reawaken any space to make your happy place your home. CertaPro Painters. That's painting happy. Each CertaPro Painters business is independently owned and operated. Contractor license and registration information is available at CertaPro.com.
I'm Matt Morgan of Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. I've had the privilege of seeing miracles, broken families rebuilt, every crash, every workplace injury, every medical mistake. Fighting back can work. We've gone toe-to-toe with insurance giants, and we've won a lot. Over $30 billion recovered. Size matters. Reputation matters. Results matter. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
Injured? Dial Pound Law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg. Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. All Americans should do what they can to prepare for the future. Donald Trump Jr. here with an important message. More and more Americans are looking for ways to diversify their hard-earned money, and gold is the perfect solution. For example, a gold IRA from my trusted friends at the Birch Gold Group lets you diversify your IRA or 401k into physical gold with zero taxes and zero penalties. You stay in control with a tangible asset that's held value for thousands of years. And right now, Birch Gold is offering a free info kit to help you understand how it works. Just text the word SECURE, SECURE, to 989898. There's no pressure, no obligation, just the facts. You can't predict the future, but you can be prepared, but only if you educate yourself. So take that first step right now. Text SECURE to the number 989898 today. That's SECURE to 989898.
The JP featured cut of the day. Listen right now on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorney. And now, back to JP.
It's JP with Monica Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. This was supposed to be the spot where we had Mo DeWitt from JustCallMo.com talk about legal stuff as far as, this weekend goes, as far as the hockey game, stuff going on at the hockey game, or more importantly, the people getting out of control at Gasparilla. But due to some technical issues, we are...
out of our hands, JP.
We're going to have to reschedule.
Yeah.
My apologies.
So just don't get in any trouble at Gasparilla because you don't have the advice going in first. So
Right.
Take it easy.
My whole thing was like, if Monica decides to flash people Habute and accidentally shows too much and a child is around, like how much jail time is she looking at?
Then I will say you're welcome to that kid and welcome to adulthood, sir. I posted my TBT, since it is Thursday, a Gasparilla outfit where I was clear and I was clearly not sober in the look,
right,
and the face and the smile, but I remember having a great time.
I remember the year. I don't know how long ago. It was like, you were like, Gasparilla! And then I think you were hammered on the air with Mo. But I don't remember there was aftermath to that.
I think a lot of I don't remember either. It was forever ago, but I do remember that you guys didn't fully, you were yelling at me for being, not yelling, but you were shaming me for being hammered at Gasparilla during the year. And you guys had just started, so you didn't fully comprehend what Gasparilla was. I'm like, wasn't the only one hammered. Yeah, I was the only one on the air.
On the air. It wasn't about you being hammered. It was about you being hammered on the air.
I remember being shamed.
We're talking about Monica hammered on Gasparilla?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
When you went insane on that day on air, that was so funny.
I
was newer to the station then. And I was like, yo, is that what we do here?
Remind me what, because I remember the issue, but I don't remember shocking. I don't remember the the exact details of it. I remember there being I remember there was an aftermath.
Yeah, it was Mo brought you on, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, what's funny is at that time I was part-time and I was running y'all's board, JP, the Roger and JP show.
Right.
But I was also Saturdays on with Mo. And
I
did his show for a while on Saturdays.
I never knew that.
Yeah, for 3-4 months or so, he and I, because we'd known each other from the other station.
Yeah.
So he had asked, someone had left, and I think Kayla. Anyway, so I was on with him, and so he said he was going to be broadcasting from Gasparilla at his friend's restaurant, which is right down there in South Tampa. And he's like, I'm like, well, I'm going to Gasparilla. He's like, well, you could do both. You could be on the show, and I'm like, I'm gonna be drunk, which is on me, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, that was.
But did you get in trouble? Was there did something happen?
You guys, I'll tell you right now. I remember again. You guys didn't fully comprehend what it was. the trouble, quote unquote, I remember being in is the fact that you guys were like, Monica, you were drunk on the radio. You were really shaming me, and I felt like I didn't know you guys well enough to know if you were like really, really mad or just I couldn't tell. I didn't know.
I thought you were talking trash about someone, like jokingly, and he didn't like it, and then everyone was like, "You got to apologize," and you're like,
Right.
Oh, really? Oh, I don't
You
remember
said
any of
something
that.
about was it his wife? Did you say something about?
Oh, yes.
Like his wife was upset.
Yes.
I don't remember any of this.
I do remember
What
now.
happened? Tell me.
Okay, so you said, "Oh man, what was?" Don't quote this, but it was either.
I feel like listeners all know.
It was something like he's in a loveless marriage or something like
Roland.
that. Yes.
Roland
That's
was in
what
a
it
loveless marriage. He was.
Yeah.
He told me he was in a loveless marriage, and I was
think
drunk. and
that's
said
where
nothing.
it went. I think you said that, and then I think Mo tried to save you, and you were like, "He told me this."
He did tell me, but I shouldn't say it on the air, and I will apologize to him now. But yes, in a drunken stupor, I can see myself saying that, and wrong, admittedly wrong. But he told me he was in a loveless marriage.
Yeah, that was it. You know he hates his wife, right?
Don't tell me things like that and expect me to not say it on air when I'm drunk.
He tries to stay late at the studio because he doesn't want to go home.
He wasn't. I hope he's still married. I hope he's happy. I like.
Well,
Roland.
it sounds like he's not.
I like
Right.
Roland. Sorry.
Loveless.
If you care about it, you probably hope he's divorced and single.
No.
He's got his life back.
I like Roland. I hope he's happy. How about that? We're still in the loveless marriage or not. I hope he's happy.
Did the station ever broadcast from Gasparilla after that one?
Yeah. And well, and Mo did. I know because Mo's friend, Lynn Love, had a restaurant down there. And so I parked there. But then also, I think that restaurant is no longer. So I don't know if they did it after the restaurant closed. Actually, no, that's wrong too, because Mike Olivero's show, Mike O radio show, broadcasted from Jackson's the one year, and I went down there and saw Spanish was there, and Pap Pap was there, Carmen was there, and that was way after all of that. So
Someone in the chat saying that you also called someone gay. Who did you call gay?
I don't know. I think I said, yep, drunk Monica, yeah.
I
I don't
was
know.
gonna say.
Listen, I don't know.
For a little girl, little woman, you're a troublemaker.
Hey, got her full time. She was the agent of chaos before the agent of
Was.
chaos.
Wow, all right.
Oh.
I was just drunk, Monica.
She was
and
the pre-agent of chaos.
Yeah.
Look at you.
I remember what I do remember about that.
The gay thing?
About the
I want to know that.
I feel like you remember more, and you're like, well, if they don't remember, I ain't saying
I'm
it.
not gonna do
No,
it
I'm
myself.
remembering as we're talking about it. It's hard to come back, and I do remember Hori Laurie was there, and Ryan. Oh, that's right, and Ryan Hoppy was there. It's all coming back to me. And
All the greats.
She,
Legends.
Yeah.
she flashed Ryan Hoppy her boobs. And I thought that was and Ryan Hoppy I think he was new or something, or he hadn't, I don't know. Maybe he just, I don't know. He was just surprised to see him. But I think that was the same time too. It's all very fuzzy. Clearly I was drunk.
Yeah.
But it all starting to come back a little bit. I don't know. Listen, whatever.
Can't
Gotcha.
wait for this Saturday.
You survived it. You're still working.
I'm here. Yeah.
Did you lose any friends over it?
No.
Like, did Roland stop talking to you?
No, none of
Oh,
that.
that's true.
The
Yeah.
thing
Were you and Roland good?
We were totally cool because he knows me. I think it was just everybody doesn't know. I've been friends with Roland. We worked at iHeart together. So I had known him since before. We both worked at iHeart together, and then he came here at one point.
Yeah.
I was at CBS.
You
and
knew
then
him
he
at the
came here.
beginning of the loveless marriage.
Yes. When his
I knew he originally hated that lady.
when his marriage still had love in it. That's how long ago.
Oh.
That's how long ago I remember Roland. So he and I were cool. He was like, I know you were just drunk being crazy. I'm like, thank you.
Was he the one that had the package that everybody used to talk about?
No, that's Big Kevin.
Yeah, Big Kev. That you
Big Kev,
brought him in
right.
for a whole segment.
Yeah.
You did a deep dive on
There's
that.
a picture of the outline.
Right. That looked gigantic.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I remember that. I'll tell you that.
right.
He was like our, what's that guy's name? Khalil, the football player?
Oh, yeah. Khalil Mack.
Khalil Mack, yeah.
Yeah.
Khalil Mack have a big one. You know he's from Buffalo. He played at University of Buffalo.
Yeah, remember we did the story of his ex-wife went on a podcast and mentioned it. And he was
A couple
like,
weeks ago.
Oh,
"What?"
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Go Buffalo.
But, he downplayed it. Not Khalil. Kev. Kev was like, nah, you're crazy.
What do you think about their coaching hire, Monica?
The offensive coordinator, Joe, I'm not going to
Yeah.
say his last name. I think it's ridiculous. If you want to know the truth, I think it's going to be a horrible, god-awful Band-Aid, and he's going to be gone. Like, they signed him for 5 years, but he'll be gone in like 3, and they'll have crappy, mediocre seasons. They won't even get to the playoffs. Josh Allen will be out of his prime, and we're screwed. I truly believe that.
Right, but he was the offensive coordinator. It wasn't like the offense was the big problem, other than
Yes,
injuries.
he called.
I'm asking.
I would say during 17 of the games, at least 10, I was annoyed with his same playing calling that weren't working. Like, I did not like him as a play caller at all.
Would you enter or buy a raffle if there was an opportunity to, and the raffle prize was to be able to be on the Bills sideline with a headset?
I'm listening.
How much would you spend on that raffle ticket?
Oh, well.
$100.
No.
Would you risk it for $100?
No.
So how bad do you really want it?
It's like $5 maybe tops. No, I don't want to be a part of it. I need the brass to make the right decisions, and this is not it. And by the way,
I understand. I'm talking about the experience of being on the sideline at a Bills game with the headset on. You wouldn't spend money. Like if the opportunity, forget the raffle. Somebody said, listen, I work for the Bills. You just got to give the guy $100 and he'll get you right through, and you can wear a headset the whole day. You wouldn't do $100?
Guaranteed I would. Yeah, it was a raffle. I'm not wasting $100, but guaranteed, here's $100. I will give you the money it was supposed to be for my hair and that I have $100 in my apartment right now. I will give it to him, cash.
200.
Yes.
300.
Yes.
500.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
God, I'm so proud of you.
On the field, on the physical field, on the field
with a headset.
Let's go. You don't even need the headset, but I'll take it.
$1,000.
I think that's my limit. I think that's my limit because my rent, I can't get close to I can't spend rent on, you know what I mean?
On an experience, a once in a lifetime experience, you should.
I think 1,000 would be my cap. Although can I charge it? Because I got all my credit cards are paid down except for one.
You got to pay the guy at the stadium. You got to grease him. You got to give him cash. You can take a cash advance if you want to pay good interest rate on it.
That's true too. These are all the things I would be thinking and doing at $1,000. After that, let's not. I'm not dipping into savings or anything for this. That's crazy.
How about this? $1,000 or a mouth hug.
Ooh.
And you got the experience.
No,
would you do the mouth hug or the $1,000?
Not sexing. I am 1,000. I am not. No. I'm not my mom. I'm not doing
You're not a whore?
No, I'm not. In my head, I'd be like, holy crap. And while I'm doing it, I'd be like, Kathy would do this.
Okay. Handy to completion or the $1,000 and you get on the field with the headset.
It's so messed up. Am I looking? Is my hand just in is there like a curtain? And I just
you
put
got
my hand
it's got to be a session. Handy to completion or the $1,000 and you get on the field for an entire game. The home game of your choice.
I can't. You know why?
With the headset on, listening to everything that's going on.
But that's all I want mic'd up everything. That's the
I know
ultimate.
you do.
No, and here's why. Because in my head, I do that, and in my head, every single person in the stands knows what I did, and
Nobody
at halftime, they all stop and point at me and say "whore," and that's just too much for me.
The only guy that knows is the guy that's on the receiving end of the handy. That's the only person that knows. You and him.
I that's too much.
So you pay the $1,000.
Yeah, it's worth it for me. Even though it would suck, it would still be worth it to me.
I'm just proud that you would either one of them.
For guaranteed, I'm not entering a raffle and spending $1,000, and I'm just out $1,000. Screw that.
Do it.
Just an update, by the way.
Yeah.
Found a lot more about that Gasparilla day.
Go ahead.
I knew the listeners would know. They never forget anything.
Turns out you called Rolling Gay. That was one of the things you added.
That makes sense.
They're divorced now after that, and you dropped an F-bomb.
Oh, I believe that too. I do believe that too.
Yo, you were early me.
Yeah.
Less cursing. I didn't curse as much.
Right. Take the weed out, put in the alcohol, and boom.
For as much as you guys be like, Agent and Chaos, it worked for Monica.
It did.
I'm following her blueprint.
It did.
I forgot about it. No, I was going to say, it doesn't sound like Roger and I to really dig in hard just for being drunk. There had to be. But I knew there was repercussions. I knew there was something to it.
That's what someone said. The text was, you guys were like, you got to say something because that's now a marriage and blah, blah, blah. And she was like, no.
I'm like, that's just my friend. And that's the thing. And that's what I remember saying. He's my friend. He and I are cool. What do any of y'all care? He and I and everybody, just because
you called him gay on the radio.
Yeah, that's insane.
Oh, you gay right now on the radio.
Yeah,
right, but
I think you were firm on that.
Convincingly.
Yes.
That's, again,
almost I know stuff you don't know.
I will say this. If he and I were cool after, because I was the first person I was like, oh my God, because in a drunken stupor, you're like, and oh my God, I just
He's
remember.
the guitar guy, right?
Yeah. I just remembered something right now. It's all coming back to me. I remember waking up like on the floor of my apartment, right?
Yeah.
And there were messages, and JP. I remember JP being one of them, and you were shamed. You're like, what's the deal, Monica? You were giving me. You're not yelling at me, but you were definitely like, what's your problem? You need to be more responsible. Like you were lecturing me.
Oh man.
And I woke up to that, and I was like, oh God, here we go. Here we go.
But I left that in a message?
Yeah, you were.
That doesn't sound like me. I'm not saying it didn't happen. That doesn't sound like me. I would usually wait to have that conversation, not leave it in a message because that sucks.
It was more of you did both, but I remember it was more of an off-air lecture, and then on the air it was more of a radio stuff. I remember that because I remember waking up on my apartment floor and going, "Oh, this guy's lecturing me right now. It's the last thing I need. My head hurts."
Yeah,
I did not.
I'm sorry. That's it. I'm surprised because normally I would just wait to have that conversation and not.
We didn't know each other very well.
Leave it. Yeah, but whether we know each other or not, it's just that's a conversation that needs to be had. That's not a text message or a voicemail. You know,
it was not a voicemail. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
it wasn't a.
No, it was a message. It was I wanted
a text message.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You said someone had told you. You were like. Someone said that you were drunk on the air or something. It was very
probably Mo.
Shouldn't be doing that and make sure what.
Yeah, I guarantee it was Mo because I got news for you. As far as the agents of chaos, he's right in the mix.
Yeah, he is too. Yeah.
By having me on, as drunk as I was, and I'm not saying I blame him. I'm taking full accountability.
Oh, he knew what he was doing.
But he knew exactly what he was doing.
Yes,
and he can suck it. Yeah.
All right, we got to take a break. When we come back, you'll have a shot at $1,000 with the Bone bonus. It's JP with Monica, Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Did you miss the Mike Calta show today?
Amanda hasn't
she's not
said,
a widow.
I'm going to go out tonight and God knows how long.
Right, she's a widow.
And she hasn't been able to. You guys have had kids, but now your kids are older.
She can go out any weekend she wants to. All she's got to do is...
No, because then she has to come home and you can smell the men on her.
Listen to the Mike Calta Show every weekday morning at 6 a.m. on The Bone. Or anytime with the full show replay on the free 102.5 The Bone app.
Ahoy, Tampa! Party like a pirate at 102.5 The Bone's Kegs and Eggs pregame at McDidden. January 31st, starting at 9 a.m. Free breakfast, beads, live DJ, and your first Michelob Ultras on the house. No cover until 11 a.m. 21 and up. It's Gatsby 2026. Be there or walk the plank.
If you've been injured, we're prepared and ready to help. Call Farah & Farah anytime.
Tampa.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
You could win a new Corvette at the Florida Strawberry Festival from Stingray Chevrolet Plant City and Stingray Chevrolet Bartow, the 17th annual new vehicle raffle. This year, you could win a brand new 2026 Corvette Z06. Tickets still just $5. Every dollar benefits unity in the community. Enter at StingrayChevroletRaffle.com. Together, let's drive. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older. $5 per entry. Void where prohibited. Winner selected March 8th, 2026 at 5 p.m. EDT. All proceeds benefit Unity in the Community, Inc. See official rules for details.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
Wondering if dangerous contaminants are in your home's water? Get Leaf Home Water Solutions today. We can't live without water, but we can take actions today to make it safer and healthier. Leaf Home Water Solutions is offering a free in-home water test. Just visit leafhome.com/free to schedule yours. With results from their advanced digital testing, Leaf Home Water Solutions can design a whole home system and expertly install it in as little as 1 day. With Leaf Home Water Solutions, you can feel confident that each drop of water from every tap and appliance is cleaner and safer for you and your family. We can't live without water, but we can take actions today to make our family's water safer with Leaf Home Water Solutions. Schedule your free home water test today at leafhome.com/free and save 15% on all home water treatment systems. That's leafhome.com/free for your free home water test and 15% off. leafhome.com/free.
Contact Tax Relief Helpers for details and restrictions.
Hey, Max Relief here. Did you know your tax debt is growing every minute? Look, it just grew again. Penalties and interest are added every day to your debt, and the IRS will take aggressive actions to collect. To protect yourself from garnishments, levies, and liens, call Max from Tax Relief Helpers at 800-504-2638 or visit max.taxreliefhelpers.com. If you owe $10,000 or more in tax debt, our licensed tax professionals are ready to step in immediately. Tax Relief Helpers negotiates with the IRS to settle your debt for less. Call 800-504-2638 now. At Tax Relief Helpers, we start every case with a real conversation. Your tax debt is personal, and your solution should be too. The IRS isn't waiting. Every second matters. Visit max.taxreliefhelpers.com now or call 800-504-2638. When tax brings grief, call Max Relief.
For Max Relief, call Tax Relief Helpers.
I'm Ed Evans, CEO of Consumer Cellular. You know, the big wireless companies say they have discounts for people over 55, but unless you're willing to sit on hold and ask, you're probably paying more than you should. At Consumer Cellular, there's nothing to hunt down. We're built for people 50 plus with plans starting at just $20. And our 100% US-based customer service actually answers the phone. Call 1-888-FREEDOM or visit consumercellular.com today and get your second month free for a limited time.
Taxes, fees, and other third-party charges will apply. See website for additional details.
Are you 50 or older? This news is for you. The CDC recommends you get vaccinated against pneumococcal pneumonia. Even if you're healthy, your age puts you at risk. People 50 or older are over 6 times more likely to be hospitalized with pneumococcal pneumonia compared to adults 18 to 49. Just one shot can help protect you. Learn more and schedule at vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Taxes was waiting on the refund you needed yesterday.
All right, your car repair is going to run about $3,000.
Ugh.
Now Taxes is getting back on the road with TurboTax and Credit Karma, where you can get your refund up to 5 days faster and get personalized guidance to take every dollar further. Now this is Taxes. Intuit Credit Karma with TurboTax. Deposit a federal refund into Credit Karma Money account and early submission of refund data by IRS required. Terms apply. Banking services provided by MVB Bank, Inc. Member FDIC. Credit Karma is not a bank.
Staples presents That Was Easy.
So I'm opening a second location for my coffee shop this year.
I smell trouble brewing.
I needed to print new menus, loyalty cards, window signage, so I went to Staples.
That'll cost you a latte. Get it?
Uh-huh. Actually, I saved $100 on my print order, and everything looks amazing.
Well, grind my beans and call me impressed.
Staples made it easy.
If your business needs to print, let's go Staples.
That was easy.
Offer valid in-store and online. Ends 1/31. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details. 1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention.
Let's go! Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go.
Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
JP, hour number 2 of the show, brought to you by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorneys. JustCallMo.com. We'll get the dead guy in the envelope in just a couple of minutes, but it's time to give away $1,000 bucks. Go.
Shucks.
Here we go, Bone fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine. Accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is...
relax. Relax. Everybody breathe. Relax. Go to the Bone website. Go to the Bone app. 1025 The Bone app. Look for the Bone Bonus. Put in the word relax. You have till 12:30 for your shot to win the $1,000. I wish you all the best of luck. Do either one of you two know the comedian Iliza Shlesinger?
Not by
Oh, it's a chick, and I think I've known her name, and I think I like her.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monica, and she's totally like kind of like, you know, women's power, all that, like propping women up, the whole deal. Like, yeah, like you guys definitely a lot of the same mindset. There's a couple of things going on with her. I'm a big fan of hers. I think she's excellent. I remember during COVID, I watched like every special she had on Netflix, and like one was better than the other, but she's super, super smart. Anyway, she's at, one of the things I saw is that I don't know if she's starring in a film or wrote a film. It's called Chasing Summer. And she's out at the Sundance Film Festival. It's being screened. And it's showing really cool behind-the-scenes footage of them getting news. There was a write-up on the film in Variety magazine, and how it's like the one of the best comedies, not the best comedy ever made, but like just a really powerful comedy. Like, and they're freaking out by getting a good news. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when you see people like behind the scenes, and you can feel how like happy are the level of energy that it's got. Sure. It was like she's very, very likable.
I got to get a face with the name because I know the name. I just have to Google this nonsense.
Yeah, it's Iliza, Iliza. And just put in SHL and it'll come right up. But anyway, she, I guess, is doing a podcast, and she said something about kids not learning cursive.
Yeah.
And I never ever thought, I want to play this for you. I want to see what you think. Mm-hmm. Here it is. Is it not? Hold on.
Shucks.
Oop.
Cursive. And you know why they don't look.
We're going to start it over again. Yeah. Go.
I don't care. I don't even think there will be textbooks by the time my kids get to school. As it is, kids don't learn cursive. And you know why they don't learn cursive?
Why?
Because the less people that know how to read cursive, the less you can read old documents, the less you can learn about history. Mm-hmm. You can't read the Declaration of Independence if you don't read cursive.
Mm-hmm. That makes me sick and scared.
You can't read old love letters. You can't read Lord Byron's love letters. You can't read anything that was handwritten in any sort of cursive if you can't read it. Like, you just can't.
I thought that was wild.
Yeah, it's facts. I
you
think
know
she's right.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's facts, but it's an angle I've never heard before. It makes me angry that these kids aren't writing in cursive. It does. My kids took it. I mean, they got it briefly, and they can do it, but not well.
Here's the thing.
Like, they could barely sign their names. I remember getting into it with my son. You know, he was signing up for something, and they needed his signature, even though it's a child. Mm-hmm. It's underage, but he had to sign his name, and he's looking at me. I'm like, bro, you better figure it out, because you're not leaving that table until you sign your name on that thing. Here's a pen. Here's a piece of paper. Start practicing.
And the
I
funniest
wouldn't let
part,
him get off the table until he signed it.
And here's the thing. If you look at a lot of people's signature in cursive, it's literally just a circle and a line. Like
Mine's awful.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't going to say I don't know personally, but here's the thing. Let me ask this question, and from a different angle. What does it hurt to learn it? Why is it
100%?
Why would it be a negative, bad thing? Like, I don't know any negative. Now, do you want to? Is it something extra to learn? Blah, blah, whatever. Well, how much will I use it? All of that doesn't matter. It won't hurt to use it. It can only help. And everything she just said.
My mind can go to some pretty dark faces, conspiracy places, all that kind of stuff. Like, easy. I never even dreamed it would be so you can't learn history.
That's one of the, it wasn't the first thing. That's one of the first things. There's things that are happening right now that seem one way. Well, what's the big deal? Just do it this way. And if you go deeper, and JP, it's not really necessarily your fault. Your kids are older, like you said, they've already learned it. I don't know that your brain goes there for that reason, but also you do know how, so it won't affect you directly. If you didn't know how, if you were younger, and you didn't know how, and you saw something in cursive, and you were like, "Well, I can't read that. It's like another language."
It's like Swahili.
Yeah, you might have thought of that. You might have thought of that. Your world just doesn't go that way right now.
I thought that was wild.
Yeah.
And then I was like, maybe I'm overreacting a little bit, but mind blown.
Yeah, no, not at all.
There's what I'm saying? Like, why do we want these kids learning history?
Yeah.
Why do we want them being able to read for that role? Like, why do we want them to be able to educate themselves?
Exactly.
Like, that's evil.
Tell me about it.
Evil.
Nah, you're not wrong.
Dark, evil powers that be manipulating madness. I don't know if that's really the reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know where she got that from. We have no idea.
She has a brain.
She might have just, like, that might have just been the thought process that came into mind, and she's preaching it as gospel. I don't know if that's the case, but I also don't know if that's not the case.
I think with your, like you said, your brain goes to dark places, but also with your knowledge of how things don't always seem like they are. You understand there's different levels, and some people, not everybody, but some people can be very mean and not on the up and up. Yeah. I don't see how.
Could you draw every letter? Like if someone asked you right now, like what does lowercase z looks like? You could nail it?
Yes, and here's why. Because the Q is a 2. Remember? The real Q, cursive Q, is like a
capital Q.
It's like a loop at the top, and then you go down. Yeah.
But a lowercase Q is a G the wrong way.
Yeah. And then remember the F?
The F is like a curled at the top, weird, and then it like branches off. Yeah,
and then it goes down, and then it goes across, and it goes down. Where the T has the same thing, only it doesn't go down.
It was interesting because way back, like months ago, actually, it might have been like late last year, we were talking about it on Sending Show, and Drew asked that, and we like yelled out letters, and it was interesting to see like what we thought the letter was. At the time, and I learned British and American. Different styles sometimes.
Oh.
Because like I think I did my Q or something like you said, and they looked it up, and that wasn't the style they learned. They learned it a different way because I learned cursive in Canada. It was British style, so it was a little different. Yeah.
And they spell things differently. Like I believe here, gray is Gray, but in Britain it's Grey.
Yes.
They add OUs into like color.
Oh, their color has a U in it and stuff. Yeah.
I don't like that.
Because I remember when I came here, I would get graded wrong, and I go, what did I do wrong?
Yeah. You spelled it wrong. No, I didn't.
Hey, Diz, in Canada, what do they call the letter Z?
Oh, I hate this.
I love it.
Z.
I know.
I hate that.
I like it.
Why?
Do you?
Just because it's different, and it's almost like, because I'm the person who puts like the line through the number 7. You know what I mean? And that's what it's Z just feels like, okay.
I remember early on, we sang the song just like the American style, but it didn't rhyme at the end because it's like Y and Z, and they'd be like Y and Z. Now I know my ABC. I was like, that doesn't rhyme.
My ABCs.
Yeah.
ABCs. Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's cool to. I know when we were maybe we were just nerds at Iowa, but I remember we learned it in 3rd grade. And I remember being in first and second grade. Okay, 2 more years, so I can learn cursive. And then, we were in 3rd grade. Ooh, this is the year we get to learn cursive. Like, it was exciting for us.
Yeah.
I felt like it was an adult thing that we get to be a part of. And so I don't know how kids are these days, but but I would hope that they would want to learn.
I remember we were in my dad's car, and one of my friends was like in the back seat, and he thought my dad had the fastest car ever because he's like, how does your miles per hour go up that way? It's not, it's kilometers. So it was a lot. It was different. He was like, what car am I in?
Yeah, that is weird. Kilometers.
Yeah, it's so weird. The differences, the subtle differences.
Did you call them kilometers till you knew it was kilometers?
Yeah, right.
Because I think I did.
Did you really?
Yeah, I think I did. I want to say, I don't know. I don't know the metric system. Is that metric? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought this whole thing was kind of wild.
Something that it makes me, and hopefully it would make you and other people dig a little deeper when it comes to something. You're like, what's the big deal? Like,
were you guys good at, because I could never do this, and I hated my parents for this. I could never imitate their signature because they had great penmanship, especially in cursive writing, because they did it their whole life, right, in Trinidad and stuff. So whenever I got in trouble and I'd had to like sign my parents' thing, I couldn't do it. And I would try to get girls to do it, and they couldn't do it. And I would just like,
I can still sign my 10th grade English teacher signature.
Now, why did you need that?
Because I signed a hallway pass on it, and I signed his name on a hallway pass, and now I had carte blanche to go wherever I wanted to go.
Smart.
Ridiculous. I can
cool kid movement. You wouldn't understand.
Right.
Well, hold that thought, because I think you'd be kind of proud of me here, except maybe the reasons why. But I could sign my mom's signature because we almost had the same thing, and she didn't connect one of the letters every time. So I like studied and I learned it, and I could do it no problem.
But was it to sign out like more than one book at the library?
I know. So I would use it for stuff like that. But also, you will like this part. My brothers knew I could do it. And so they were like, hey, we need this note signed. If you sign it like Mom, we'll do, what do you want? Or whatever.
Nice. Yeah.
And so what I would do things like they'd bring me pens or like I like school supplies.
Oh, Jesus.
Not clean my room or do this. It's like, can I get another pen?
I would get
You
like
have
a
no
really
idea
cool.
what
Can you
you
find
could've-
me a blue one?
You have no idea what you could have gotten out of that.
I know, but I
And
got
you
what I
settled-
wanted. So
And you settled for pens.
I didn't settle. I wanted that. Like I would get a cute notebook that I couldn't, afford or whatever. They would pay, like instead
Oh
of
my
cash,
God.
it would be like I want this cute notebook or this diary. I remember I got a diary one time. I was so excited about that. Stuff like that.
I mean, good for your brothers having a lame sister that made it so easy.
Right, they got lucky.
Yeah.
They had paid their. Do you still have your old diaries?
No, because understand how many times we moved and when we moved to different
Today,
states.
Chris Kurtachi. Isn't that one of the guys?
Rocky Kurtachi,
Rocky,
dude.
okay,
Come on,
yeah.
get it
Sorry,
right.
Sorry.
He was
I
probably
don't
into
remember
that.
much, but I remember Rocky Kurtachi.
I remember half of his name, and he was in a loveless marriage. That's all I remember.
And he's gay.
And he's gay.
That's Roland. Damn it, get the guy straight. Yeah, I definitely was. Well, I got, in my head, I was getting over on them because I was getting what I wanted. But
I would spend a lot of money to be able to read passages out of 13-year-old Monica's diary.
you wouldn't, and here's why. I understand what you're thinking.
Today I got a blue pen.
Right. Right. You don't understand, Monica. I know what you're saying. Like, I think there's going to be like teenage lust in it. No. I'm just looking to see how boring it was.
Yeah.
No, you would actually probably, now that I think about it, like it because it was my only venting system. So it was full of all the things my mom did to me. Like I would be like, she's down there with that 18-year-old boy. Like all of it was written down. Like she sent me up here with no air conditioning. Like all of the crap she put me through, I would go up and just angrily write in my diary. So it's all just a bunch of yelling at her, basically.
Are you positive you don't have any of them?
Oh, I know I didn't. In fact, I remember one time when she kicked me out in the middle of the night and I had nowhere to go. I brought my clothes and what I could put on my back. And all I could think of once I left was, oh, crap, she's going to find, because it was a spiral notebook. It was a spiral notebook. It was, I'm like, she's going to find that spiral notebook and she's going to be mad.
Why'd she kick you out?
I don't remember. It was nothing, it was nothing like, I slept, it was nothing major.
No,
like
you wouldn't date your mom's boss, so she'd get out of the house.
It was something minor. I
Close to
remember
her promotion.
And to make it worse, this is how she did it. This is awful. I came home, and it was maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. It was dark out, but not like midnight or anything. And I went up to my bedroom, and my little brother was laying in my bed, like asleep. And I go, what? What are you doing here? And he goes, Mom said to tell you that you're kicked out. You can't sleep here. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
He's like, you got to go. You can't sleep here tonight. And I'm like,
That was the case?
yeah, that's how.
And you left?
I mean, what am I going to do?
You're going to sleep until she comes home in the morning. And
No, she was home. She was in her bedroom.
And you believed your little brother?
Why was he sleeping in my room? That you understand
Yeah,
how
that is
my
pretty
mom
crazy
worked.
that you were like, okay, sounds right. You just packed your bag and left.
And you didn't even go talk to your mother? Be like, Mom, are you throwing me out?
Understand how my mom, how that worked. If I would have woke up, first of all, the rule number one in the world is do not wake up mom if she's sleeping. Like that's just like that goes without. There's none of that. But also, she and I had been like, I think I was telling you guys that at one point I just rebelled because I was like, I follow all the rules and I still get in trouble, so I'm not following the rules anymore, type of thing. And so I was kind of arguing, like talking back to her and not just taking it and that sort of thing. And so I just figured that's why I was getting kicked out and she should get out. So I said, okay.
I just can't believe that you.
Yeah.
Based on your little brother saying, yeah, Mom said you got to get out. Like you didn't even clarify it first. That's crazy.
That's how things operated in that house. There was no questioning it. If I would have woke, it woke, would have been way worse if I would have woke. So I just packed a bag and got my stuff out. And then I did, if it makes you feel any better, come back when I knew she was at work and get more stuff and handle my business. But,
and where'd you go?
I ended up that night. I had a friend. I worked at a McDonald's a couple blocks away, and I had a friend who I worked with, and I knocked on their door and was like, "Listen, can I stay here tonight?" And they're like, "Okay."
Oh my God!
My mom kicked me out. The one I banged.
I can't even begin to understand how traumatizing that had to be in the moment.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was awful. It was the world's worst. I was bawling, and I even said to my little brother, I'm like, can I just, don't tell her, and if I just stay here just for tonight, I'll leave first thing in the morning, whatever. And he was all like,
I'm not trying to get kicked out.
Yeah, he's like, I'll get in trouble, and he was right.
Drag me down with you.
He wasn't wrong, so I'm like, okay.
And there's no cell phone, so your mother, did your mother even try to track you down the next day? Like how many days?
Yeah, did you come back? And she's like, where did you go? Or she's like, you're back?
You guys really want to, I know we have to get to that. This is, short version is, if you really want to know, and it was
I want the whole version. F that guy.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, right?
So that what happened was, so I came back when she was at work,
and this was to stay or to get stuff.
To get stuff because I'm kicked out, and so I called this, and this is how long it was. I called Collect because I didn't have any money, and she would have yelled at me, whatever. So I called Collect to my family in Iowa, and like, listen, I don't know what to do. If I get a bus ticket, what am I going to do? You know what I mean? I just didn't know what to do. So I called them.
How old are you here?
I was 16 and going to be 17 shortly.
Wow.
And then, so I called them, and this is the stupid part. This is the awful part. So,
this is
back in the day when there was a collect call, like an operator would come on, right? And this operator started talking to me, and like we had a conversation.
No.
I know it was a guy, and we started having this conversation back and forth, like what's going on. I'm like, I know I'm just in a bad way, and whatever it was, I don't know. And so we had a report, and I didn't even connect to my family. He was like, oh my gosh, that's awful. How could she do that to you? I'm like, I know. And he lived, and I was in Buffalo at the time. He's like, I live in Schenectady. If you're going to get that bus ticket, just come to Schenectady, and we'll hang out here. And he's like, I promise it's on the up and up, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, Chester the molester.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I did it.
You went and, how old were you?
16. I was about to be 17.
This guy was like,
I was a
how
couple
old,
months away
30-something?
He said he was like 20-something or whatever.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Looking back, I just can't even believe this happened.
Okay, hold the phone. Dead guy's going to be pushed off a little bit. We may or may not to get to you. We got a break, and I need the rest of it. I got
so many questions, right?
It's a horrible
story. Oh, my God.
It's a horrible story. I know. I don't like any of this. And by the way, she knows none of this. I didn't see her again for like a year. I didn't talk to her or anything for a year. So all of this is happening, and she has no idea.
Oh,
I love these days.
I hate
I love
these
when we
days.
get
I'm
some
reliving
crazy ass nugget that we still don't know about. That's insane. All right, we'll get to the bottom of this as soon as we get back. It's JP with Monica and Jesus Christ. Dizzy. My God. Right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Start your new year with a new truck.
Or shop everything under the sun.
Everything, including new Camrys, Corollas, RAV4s, and more. Drive a new Tacoma for $289 per month with 4-year maintenance included.
Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey,
we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. Mark your calendar now for Sunday, March 15th for Sharkapalooza's Second Amendment Festival and Range Day. Think Lollapalooza from the 90s, but with cans and giggle sticks. It's a try before you buy. Test fire guns and suppressors from your favorite firearm brands in the industry. Genesis Arms, Sons of Liberty, Staccato, Sig Sauer, Exigent Defense, Dead Air Silencers, and more. Tickets available now at sharkcoasttactical.com. Purchase your tickets and join us at Guncraft Range in Ruskin for our full-scale range day.
If you have been in a car accident in the past and have settled your case, I may have some good news. Some unethical lawyers have people known as runners who come directly to your hospital room or home and solicit your case. It's a disbarable offense. Anyone that would hire these scumbags needs to have their heads examined. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Now for the good news. If this happened to you, we will sue these lowlifes and fight to get all your fees back. And then look and see if these bottom feeders also malpracticed your case and sue them for that too. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Visit forthepeople.com for a free consultation or call Pound Law on your cell, pound 529. If someone does this to you, call the Bar Association and report them. Let's fight these bums. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is back with extended year-end savings. All the best deals have been extended into January for one last chance to save. We have select new Kia models. 0% APR for 5 years. 0 down payment or 0 payments until spring. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
Now that we're getting older, we've been putting more thought into maintaining our health.
We knew the water we drink every day could be filled with contaminants, so
we called Leaf Home Water Solutions.
They came to our home and did a free water test and gave us the analysis right away.
We were shocked at what we saw.
They found heavy metals like iron and copper.
Our own tap water was putting our health at risk, but Leaf Home Water Solutions made it easy to get safer water from every tap and hose. A whole home solution.
They have more than 250 product combinations and designed a system that fits our needs and budget. The installation took less than a day.
With Leaf Home Water Solutions, our water is safer and healthier. When we drink, when we cook, when we shower, even when we garden.
We feel better about our health.
Thanks to Leaf Home Water Solutions.
Schedule your free home water test today at leafhome.com/free and save 15% on all home water treatment systems. That's leafhome.com/free for your free home water test and 15% off. leafhome.com/free.
Listen Sunday mornings 10 to 11 for Prosper with Keith Singer. Keith brings you financial planning tips because he wants you to prosper in your retirement. That's Prosper with Keith Singer, Sunday 10 to 11 a.m. on WHPT 102.5 The Bone. Singer Wealth Advisors is an SEC-registered investment advisory firm.
Turn up the temperature tonight at the Gold Club, where Tampa Bay comes to play. The hottest lineup, the boldest atmosphere, with more VIP rooms, more stages, and more champagne rooms than any other club. Experience it for yourself at the Gold Club, 6222 East Adamo Drive.
Hey, it's Kelvin. Badger Bob's is now servicing Tampa Bay. And right now, you can get any size heating and cooling system installed for just $99.99. Badger Bob sources the best pricing from multiple system manufacturers. 0 down and all future repairs, 2 annual maintenance visits, and even filters are no additional charge ever. This is an unbeatable lifetime warranty that only Badger Bob's can offer. Book a free estimate or service by visiting badgerbobs.com. HVAC license CAC 1815977.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
Okay. So, when we last left you all, and I understand this is normally Dead Guy in the Envelope spot. Hopefully, we'll do the last segment with it, but something came up that we need to get to the bottom of. In the last segment, we started talking about it. Monica got kicked out of her house. Her brother told her, Mom said you have to get out of the house.
He was sleeping in the bed. I came home and he was sleeping in my bed.
Did you say what it was for?
I think it was just because there's been friction. I wasn't kowtowing anymore. I wasn't bending the knee. I was kind of verbally saying
I'm not
stuff
wiping
back.
his ass anymore. She's like, well, get out of my house.
And it did not go over well at all. She just got irritated with me.
So Monica was thrown out of the house.
I didn't do anything.
She tried to call her family. She spent the night with a friend that she worked at McDonald's with. Tried to call her family in Iowa, collect, but before the call even got to her family, the operator that she was talking to, they started talking, and the guy said, "Listen, if it doesn't work out, Monica was in Buffalo. He's like, I'm in Schenectady. You can always just take a bus to me." And you went?
That was insane.
Yeah.
That's bananas.
Yeah.
You don't understand how bananas that is?
Okay, and you're 1,000, looking back, 1,000%. Understand.
What year was this?
1986.
Oh my God, that was when you could just murder someone in a town over and get away with it.
That was the biggest year for chopping up bodies.
Yeah.
Understand my 16-year-old brain. This is and then part of the reason I called Collect, I didn't want my mom to know where I was going. If she saw the Iowa bill, she would know. I also was ashamed. I was scared and sad. Yeah. And I was like, if I call my family, it's going to be, and even though they know how my mom is, it was just one of those things where I was like, I don't want to admit defeat and I'm already my mom's burden. And now I'm going to go be my family's burden.
Yeah,
and
but that's kind of family's job. Like for me, I only have a niece that's turning 3. If she gets to teens and my sister becomes a terrible mom, I would absolutely be that uncle, be like, you got to come live with me or blah, blah, blah. We got to figure this out because that's not a good place for you. I'm surprised none of your aunts or uncles was like, you live with me now. Like, I know it's not as easy.
No, but they did.
Kidnapping type thing. But.
Fast forward like 2 years, they did. And my aunt, and I think I told the short version of that is my mom just screwed us over there too. Yeah. But they did that. Like, this is ridiculous. Yeah. And they set up a whole bedroom for me, and it was a whole
So you didn't want to be a burden, though, at this point. You're like, so I'm going to go to this stranger's place.
I was scared. I was alone. And this person was, and again, 16.
How long did you talk to him before he convinced you?
Honestly, it was probably about an hour. Like, we were literally, which isn't a long time in life, but
at a payphone? Yes, that's a long time.
No, I was at home.
Oh, okay,
I was getting my stuff and whatever. And
you. So then why'd you have to call collect?
Because again, I was in my, again, none of this makes sense. I was 16. I just can't, almost 17.
Okay.
I was saying if I call collect, she's going to know, or if I call directly, she's going to not, long distance, but she also will know where I'm going. Like, she'll know, like, I called, I needed her to not know anything. If you're going to kick me out like this, you don't get to ever talk to me again. Like, it was that mindset. Not
that's
right.
That's actually pretty smart.
No, it wasn't right, but it was what my brain was thinking at the time.
2 questions. Yeah. Number one, to this day, does anyone in your family, your aunts, know that you took a bus to Schenectady to stay with the collect call operator when you got thrown out of your house from your mother?
No. To this day.
Wow. To this day.
And what? Okay, so what happens when you get to this dude's house?
Yes. Well, okay, so I took a
bus.
bus.
What does he look like? Like, if you had to relate him to anyone we knew, does he have a face that, or like a celebrity that we'd be like, oh, okay.
My first thought is like Rocky Kurtachi-ish, but you guys don't know what he looked like. Just picture a very skinny,
glasses,
almost frail. No glasses, but like dark hair.
Okay.
And relatively short, like maybe 5'7", 8", like not super short, but not super tall.
Yeah, like average.
Yeah, and super. I just remember skinny and frail. And
that's got
super
pedophile written all over it.
No, but super nice guy. So he picks me up at the bus station, and he's like, he has to say, this is what I look like. Like, I don't remember his name. I truly don't remember his name, but he's like, this is what I look like. I'll be here with a sign that says Monica, whatever. So he picks me up, and I do remember 2 things. One,
sign, I have candy.
Yeah, free candy.
Windowless van this way.
Right.
No, I do remember 2 things about this whole thing. Well, 3. The one is when he's like, okay, hi. And I'm like, nice to meet you, whatever. And I have a backpack with me. And he's like, my car's over here. And he drove a Fiero. Remember Fieros?
Yeah.
Remember, like, they were small little
2-seaters.
Yes. And it was like convertible. I mean, he drove a Fiero. And I remember liking that car. So I was like, oh, he can't be too bad. He drives a Fiero. And I get in, and I also loved that Lou Gramm song, you know that one cold word, heaven and earth collide tonight.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Loved that song. And we had talked about that one on. And so he had got the cassette or CD or whatever, and he played that song. When I got in the car, he was playing. He was like, oh, I know you said you liked this song. So in my head, I was good. Like, in my head, I was like, he's got the song. He listened. He got the Fiero. How bad can it be? We went back to his house, because he had a house. It wasn't even an apartment. It was like a house. And we went to dinner, and we hung out for a bit, and then we came back to his house. And I don't know.
Nervous?
No, because I was 16. I didn't know. I should have been. I didn't know. My naivety was what was carrying me through this.
Oh my God.
And so I don't know if he thought after dinner we were gonna. I don't know what he thought, but I was like,
you know what he thought.
Well, I was just like, okay, so where am I sleeping? Because not in your bed type of thing. Mm-hmm. And he made up the couch for me. He was a perfect gentleman. Yeah, I was a perfect.
He would have gave you the bed, and he would have took the couch.
Yeah, if he was a perfect gentleman, Dizzy's right. He would have been on the couch. You'd have been in the bed.
True. I didn't. Yeah, I was happy that I was getting the couch, and there was no pressure. He made up the bed. He was like, if you need anything, he was like, here's there's the kitchen, here's the bath, whatever. And I slept over, and in the morning, I was like, okay, I got to go back, and I just literally stayed that one night, and he took me back to the bus stop.
Are you crying?
I was about to earlier. I'm not now. I was about to earlier. This is childhood trauma, people.
I understand, but we're giving you a place to vent. You're welcome.
My therapist doesn't even know any of this.
Your therapist doesn't even know this?
No,
oh my God. You don't know how to use a therapist, I feel like.
No, but you know what, Diz? I also think there's so much stuff she just hasn't gotten to, know. And my guess is I just opened up a room in her brain accidentally, and this memory popped out.
I would have never. I don't think about this ever until you said diary, and do you have them? And then it reminded me of, and then that's how it unlocks. And I'm gonna go home and type all of this up later. But also, if it makes you feel any better, my head is a little tingly and my hands are a little tingly. So I don't know, my body's being affected here. But
really?
Yeah, it definitely tingly.
So he didn't flirt with you at all?
I don't. I'm 16, so
you
maybe
don't
he
know
was,
what
and I don't.
is really like that. Yeah.
Right.
But he did put me up on the couch, and then afterwards he
Did he touch you in any way?
No, he was fine.
Try to hold your hand or anything? I mean?
Nothing.
How
Absolutely.
many times do
nothing.
I have to teach you how to tell a story? Yes.
I mean,
Yeah, he totally did.
then I woke up in the middle of the
hand was
night
on
and
my
I was
leg during
horny.
dinner.
Right.
Yeah.
I woke up with his nuts on my eyes.
He was all.
Oh,
under-
he definitely was above you when you were sleeping.
No.
There's no way he just slept in his room this whole time.
Right.
When he convinced you to come over there. Got to be honest. He was probably doing some creepy stuff when you're
No.
What?
No. I had my backpack with me. I kept all my stuff with me. I do remember he had
sniffed
like a
all your stuff that was in there.
no. He had like a balcony that was off the couch of where I was sleeping. So it was like I saw, out the yard out there. I think truly he was just a really good guy who knew I was in distress and who just helped.
Took you to a shelter. if
Yeah,
that's the
he was
case.
probably talking to his Dungeons and Dragons friends about
Yeah.
having a 16-year-old on his couch.
Where is that guy now? Whatever happened to
in
that guy?
jail.
Do you know his name?
No, I forgot his name. I truly don't remember his name. I truly
Hmm.
don't. If I could remember it, I know your friend could find people. I
So
truly
then-
don't remember.
So then your next day, you just got up and went back?
Yeah, and I didn't even take a shower or anything because I didn't want to
Wait.
be.
Where
Yeah,
did you get the
naked,
money?
though.
Where did you get the bus fare?
He did.
I worked at McDonald's. I
Because you
was.
said you had no money
I had.
earlier in the story. There was no
I
money.
mean, I'm not rich, but I had enough money for. And by the way, it was a bus ticket, and it
So
was.
she had
19
no money for to get rent by herself.
No, I could
Yeah.
have never done that. But also, the bus ticket in the mid '80s was like $30. Like I wasn't paying like $1 million by any means, and I had money that I had saved from it. But I also knew I had to be, frugal with it because I
Right.
didn't have a plan.
But how did you know to go back the next day and that you were gonna be able to go home?
Because first of all, I knew the shift. She worked the same shift every week, and I knew when she would be home. And I truly just that night when I went into the middle of like 10 o'clock or whatever at night to my friend's house, I didn't want to do that again. This to me, and this is again 16 years old. To me, it was like this is my plan for tonight. You know what I mean? Like I have a place to stay tonight. Now I have to figure out a new plan for this night.
Did you ever think of calling your family in Iowa while you were at that dude's place and be like, "Listen, here's what's going on"?
Yeah, I should
You
have,
just
but I
didn't
didn't.
want to. You didn't want to burden them.
No, I definitely didn't. I felt like, which is wrong, and they would have happily taken me, and older Monica knows that. But at the time, I just was so scared and alone, didn't know what I was going to do. Didn't have a lot of money, but had enough money to, get from A to B if I needed to, whatever. But then no, I should have called from there, but I didn't. I made it back to Buffalo, went home, and got a little bit more stuff because I had packed it up and kind of set it to the side. And that's when I called my family, and they were nice, but it was all understand how am I going to get from there to there? And again, I was like,
Nobody could have bought you a plane ticket.
well, that's the thing. And long story short, and it was such a long story. My uncle Bob, who is the best, ended
Let
up
us
paying.
judge how long the story is, Monica. You just tell it.
It's
Trust me, if it gets boring, we'll cut you off.
It's just so traumatic. Because listen, understand that this family I'm talking about are my mom's sisters, and
Right.
you know what I mean.
But
Like
they
this
know
is-
she sucks.
Yeah, they did. My uncle Bob, who is the best, and has always been the best, and who always looked out for me, he bought me a train ticket. It wasn't a bus ticket; it was an Amtrak ticket from where I was to I think Chicago, and then they were going to drive to Chicago and get me, and then. When I got to Chicago, they're like, no, we're going to buy you a ticket. Like, so he got me another ticket to go to the tiny town or whatever. And I was going to stay with my grandma. So that's how I got to Iowa to stay with my grandma because my Uncle Bob bought the Amtrak ticket.
It was all off of this incident.
Yes.
You going back to Iowa stemmed from that incident?
Yes, but I also went back to Buffalo and did live with her again and then moved back to Iowa again. So, but that's a whole other story. But yeah, but in this specific incident, I did end up
But you're
winning.
you're still in school when this is going on.
Yes, but yes, absolutely.
So then one day you're in Buffalo in class and the next day you're just gone.
No, this was during the summer.
Okay.
But that the next year when I was a junior, that's when I went to 3 different schools in 2 different states because stuff like this happened. And I was in all these different schools. Yes. But that was a whole other time that I got kicked out. It was a whole other. My life is a joke.
Yeah, your mom sucked.
Is there a drink in that refrigerator that's right
I
next to
need
the board there?
some whiskey or some
Yeah.
rum or
No,
a
I know you're
shot
not,
or some.
But seriously, is there a White Claw in there? You should drink
No,
it.
there's not. There's not. Maybe that's a good thing.
You should drink it.
It's all good. You know what? Aside from the tingly feeling I'm getting now, which I don't like, legitimately, I'm good, you guys. I have friends. I have family. I love my job. My life is good.
Yeah, but it's good. You're right. But it sucks having, like, your parents are supposed to be the number one person. So it sucks having someone that was the only one in your life being the crappiest one in your life.
And where were Kako and Guadalupe at this
They're
point?
in Iowa. They're not well, actually, Guadalupe was in Texas, and Kako, who's not my dad, was in Iowa, and they don't give a crap.
Right.
On the way home, I'm going to go to my parents' house and hug my mom. Be like, yo.
Yeah. Actually,
I'm sorry whenever I yelled at you and thought you were the worst.
Yeah, I'm totally going to go dig my mother up.
Yeah.
You know? Kiss her corpse, put her back in the box.
Thank you.
Call it a day.
Yeah, that's...
And the ground is frozen here, so it's going to take some work.
Yeah, it's...
Jesus Cristo.
And you had this bitch on air?
Yeah. I didn't know this part. I would have hammered her for this.
Oh, man.
All of it just comes out of I don't know. It honestly, it was what it was. It was scary AF and horrible at the time.
Yeah.
Awful. But it doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm happy. I'm happy with my life. And maybe that's two things. One, maybe that's what made me strong and able to figure things out on my own and survive. And two, what kind of stories would you have if she didn't act that way? You would have half the stories.
Yeah. We might have been talking to Anna if you were in here.
Yeah.
I hope you're writing that book.
I'm just writing a whole bunch of. I'll write this today. A whole bunch of memories in a file on my laptop. We'll figure it out.
You got to name it something ironic, like "My Mom the Savior" or something like that.
Right.
Mommy Dearest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little Lou Graham for you.
Thank you. This isn't the one, but yes, I did like me some Lou Graham. Thank you, operator guy, for not.
We're gonna take a day off from Dead Guy in the Envelope today. We'll get back to that tomorrow morning at 12:15 or so. Don't forget, reminder tomorrow at 11:40, high-low, red-black for a pair of tickets to the Stadium Series. The Lightning and the Boston Bruins at Raymond James Stadium. And I keep seeing now the way they have that whole thing set up and the way it's decorated, the whole thing, it looks really, really cool. It's going to be, for anybody going to the Stadium Series, that's going to be a great day out. It's brought to you by TicketBash.com. TicketBash.com, the price you see is the price you pay. Never any hidden fees. TicketBash.com. We'll be right back.
You were the restless one, and you did not care that I was the trouble boy, looking for a double dare. I want to apologize for the things I've done and said, but...
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Peanut butter and jelly, Batman and Robin, kegs and eggs. It's the 7th annual Kegs and Eggs pregame invasion, sponsored by Michelob Ultra, Saturday, January 31st at McDenton, Soho. You get complimentary breakfast from 9 to 11 a.m., a live DJ keeping the party going, and your first Michelob Ultra is on the house until 1 p.m. Plus, we have your last chance to win your way into the Michelob Ultra Treasure Cove. The 7th annual Kegs and Eggs pregame invasion at McDenton, Soho. Sponsored by Michelob Ultra from your official pirate drinking station. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio.
Wondering if dangerous contaminants are in your home's water? Get Leaf Home Water Solutions today. We can't live without water, but we can take actions today to make it safer and healthier. Leaf Home Water Solutions is offering a free in-home water test. Just visit leafhome.com/free to schedule yours. With results from their advanced digital testing, Leaf Home Water Solutions can design a whole home system and expertly install it in as little as 1 day. With Leaf Home Water Solutions, you can feel confident that each drop of water from every tap and appliance is cleaner and safer for you and your family. We can't live without water, but we can take actions today to make our family's water safer with Leaf Home Water Solutions. Schedule your free home water test today at leafhome.com/free and save 15% on all home water treatment systems. That's leafhome.com/free for your free home water test and 15% off. leafhome.com/free.
New year, new me, fresh, clean car. And the only way to achieve it is Bubble Down Car Wash with locations in Tampa, Brandon, Riverview, Wesley Chapel, Palm Harbor, and Spring Hill. You'll have the cleanest car in town every time. Bull down.
I'm Ultima Morgan. Every year, almost 30,000 babies in America are born with birth injuries. It's every parent's worst nightmare. If your child suffered a birth injury, please call our firm to find out if we can help.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Mike Calta here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. Right now, trade up and drive into 2026 for less. They aren't waiting. Get their best offers on new Chevys right here in the new year. They'll pay top dollar for your current vehicle. Keep the cash or use the trade up and save even more. Start 2026 behind the wheel of something new before the best are sold. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Contact Tax Relief Helpers for details and restrictions.
Hey, Max Relief here. Did you know your tax debt is growing every minute? Look, it just grew again. Penalties and interest are added every day to your debt, and the IRS will take aggressive actions to collect. To protect yourself from garnishments, levies, and liens, call Max from Tax Relief Helpers at 800-504-2638 or visit max.taxreliefhelpers.com. If you owe $10,000 or more in tax debt, our licensed tax professionals are ready to step in immediately. Tax Relief Helpers negotiates with the IRS to settle your debt for less. Call 800-504-2638 now. At Tax Relief Helpers, we start every case with a real conversation. Your tax debt is personal, and your solution should be too. The IRS isn't waiting. Every second matters. Visit max.taxreliefhelpers.com now or call 800-504-2638. When tax brings grief, call Max Relief.
For Max Relief, call Tax Relief Helpers.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is back with extended year-end savings. All the best deals have been extended into January for one last chance to save. We have select new Kia models. 0% APR for 5 years. 0 down payment. Or 0 payments until spring. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-3128. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start.
Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-3128. That's 800-575-3128. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Tell us what you think.
It makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. And now, back to JP.
JP, I'm not sure the show is ever going to be the same. I'm being honest with you.
All right.
Those last two segments were nuts. We'll put it up as that last segment will go up as the clip of the day today. So if you missed it and you want to check it out, that was, man.
Look back on if you want to, look back on your childhood and be appreciative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew.
Could be worse.
You okay?
Now I look at stuff, I go, no wonder she names things.
Yeah.
She just wanted a family dog.
I just want someone to talk to me again.
So, yeah, if you want to catch that, it'll be a clip of the day later on today. Did you guys see the latest with the Hall of Fame?
Oh, the Belichick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see what happened? Did you see a couple? Well, the couple. Number one, did you see what Ryan Leaf wrote?
No, I didn't see specifically what.
Okay. So
I saw the guy came forward who said he didn't vote and the reasons why.
Well, apparently there's two of them. Let me read you what happened because apparently the Hall of Fame is not happy. And they put out a statement. They didn't name the Belichick situation directly.
Yeah.
But, quote, this is from the Pro Football Hall of Fame. The Pro Football Hall of Fame understands and respects the passionate reaction of many fans, media members, and enshrines of the Hall of Fame itself. And in light of published reports regarding the voting results for the class of 2026, it's that very passion that propels the game. The Hall also respects the members of the selection committee when they follow the selection process bylaws.
Yeah.
It's an honor to serve as a selector. All right. Then they go on. It says each year the Hall reviews the selection process and the composition of the 50-person selection committee. It is determined that if any members violated the selection process bylaws, they understand that action will be taken. That could include the possibility that such selectors would not remain a member of the committee moving forward. The selection of a new class is the most important duty the Hall of Fame oversees each year, and the integrity of that process cannot be in question. So it almost feels like, if you guys conspired to keep him out, we're going to find out, and you're all going to get, benched, for lack of a better phrase.
How do they
right?
prove that they conspired?
Well, I don't know. I'm not saying they definitely will, but I'm saying if it happens. So then I'm on Twitter, and I can't believe. First off, this is a post from Ryan Leaf, and I went. He's got, if it was a fake account, I don't think it would have 91,000 followers, right? But it does. Because I looked at him like, this can't be him. There's no way. First off, why is Ryan Leaf on the, why is he on this whole thing? Like, and the bio in it says, CEO at Ram Consultant and Production, Hall of Fame voter since 2012, mental health and substance abuse disorder advocate, broadcaster, 13 years sober. So I look around, and it looks as if this is legit. He writes on Twitter, quote, I'll be transparent. I'm one of the Hall of Fame voters who didn't vote for Coach Belichick. It's come time that if you are able to penetrate the walls of the voting ilk, yours or anyone's resentments can be fueled with revenge. Tom ain't getting in either. Lose to Foles, no way, no how. And I'm like, I can't find anywhere that this is not him. Right?
I can.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't find that it's not him. And I'm saying to myself, what? A couple things. Number one, how the hell did Ryan Leaf become a voter for the Hall of Fame?
Well,
one of the biggest busts in the history of the NFL.
Yeah.
Right?
What are the requirements?
I don't know.
Like, there's got to be, like, he doesn't just get to say, I want to, and then he is. Like, there's got to be.
And then there's another, if this is true at NFL, this man needs to be removed immediately from the vote, because this is everything he's using his grudge to keep him out, which is not supposed, like, there's a set of parameters that you're supposed to go by, and it's all based on statistics. Does this person qualify to get in? Lawrence Taylor was out there. If Bill Belichick doesn't belong to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, then this whole thing is bullshit. The whole thing, and you have to blow it up.
Here's the thing.
I don't know what to think, man. It's crazy.
If that's the case, JP, and I'm not saying you're wrong. Yes, there are definitely criteria and all of that. But if there's not a human element, then why is there even a committee? Like, a computer could tell you who it is, and we need no people. There's got to be some human angle or element.
Yeah, well, the voting people, the voting process is human. It's just like umpiring a baseball game. We don't need anybody anymore. We got robots, but the umpires still call the game.
But that's what I'm saying. And if they don't want the human element, they would take it out. So the human element is going to include a grudge or an agenda or whatever.
I know in this specific situation, you could appreciate a good grudge. I get it.
Also, that's what I'm saying. If you're Belichick, are you like everybody shut up? I didn't get in. Like, I'll get in next year. Like, shut up.
I mean, I guess so.
I don't want anybody advocating for me. I don't want to beg to get in. If they said no, they said no.
I don't think he's doing that. We haven't heard a peep from him. But you don't hear a peep from him without a gun to his head anyway.
Yeah, that's true too.
I just thought that was crazy. And like, there's nowhere to look up. At least I haven't seen who are the Hall of Fame voters. I don't think there's a list. I think they're supposed to be anonymous, aren't they?
That's the other thing. Exactly. Nobody has to say who they voted for, right? Is that like a rule? Is it public?
Well, I would think they're not supposed to.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused about the whole, like, Ryan Leaf did not have to say anything. But I feel like if he did, he's not the only one. Let me put it that way. He's not the only, like, clearly other people are thinking similarly. Maybe not the exact same, but kind of like him. Otherwise, his one vote wouldn't even count and we wouldn't be having this discussion.
Yeah.
If something's going on that we don't know behind the scenes, something's going on somewhere.
Yeah. I think I found the list, and I don't see him on it. I don't know.
So why is he talking like he's got a vote? I don't know.
But if anybody, why the hell would Ryan Leaf be able to? All right, so Bill Polian is on here. Sal Palantonio is on here.
And people, yes. But I saw something. I think
Dan
it has
Fouts,
to do with
isn't he dead?
I don't know. I think it has something to do with the regions because I saw some guy who represents the Kansas City area. Like, so like maybe Ryan Leaf, does he like a Chargers area? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
there's one for each city, for each team in the NFL, Arizona, Atlanta, and then there's 20 at large.
So maybe he represents one of the teams or.
Like Tony Dungy at large. Dan Fouts at large.
How do you get an at large one? Can I be at large?
I don't know.
I'm going to be at large.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I represent the Buffalo Bills at large.
I guess.
And I don't vote. I'll be loud and proud. Nope, not voting for him. He can suck it.
I know. All right, well. There you go. That whole thing is a little bananas, but whatever.
I feel like we're never going to know the exact truth, but there's a lot going on behind the scenes that everybody's
Sure
going to be
is.
tight-lipped about.
Because these people are not happy.
No.
They're like, how is the win? The man with 8 rings. The guy's got 8 rings. How's he not in a first ballot Hall of Famer? All right, Monica, thank you so much for spilling your guts today. You didn't have to do that, and you did it like a champ, and that was
thank you.
That was nuts.
Yeah,
thank you for that. Thank
my
you,
life,
Diz.
actually.
Yeah, I know it is. I'm telling you should be writing that book.
Yeah.
You should be writing that book, or at least a podcast or something. You'll help. You know how I talk about mental health stuff, and I get old people just thank you all the time for that kind of thing. You put that stuff out there.
Oh, yeah. Podcast is a great idea to do.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. You crush it. Thank you guys both. Senning is in next. He'll have another shot for you to win $1,000 at 2 o'clock tomorrow at 11:40. A pair of tickets with high-low red black for the Stadium Series, courtesy of ticketbash.com. That'll be at 11:40 tomorrow morning. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. The JP featured cut of the day. Listen right now on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorney.
Ahoy, Tampa! Party like a pirate at 102.5 The Bone's Kegs and Eggs pregame at McDitton's. January 31st, starting at 9 a.m. Free breakfast, beads, live DJ, and your first Michelob Ultras on the house. No cover until 11 a.m. 21 and up. It's Gatsby 2026. Be there or walk the plank.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
If you owe back taxes, listen carefully to rule number 1. Never go up against the IRS alone. They're cracking down, freezing bank accounts, garnishing paychecks, canceling passports. Even your home or business could be at risk. But here's what they don't tell you. The IRS has powerful tax relief programs that could save you thousands if you qualify. That's why smart people call Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax resolution firm. Nobody knows these programs like the experts at Optima. Their team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $2 billion in tax debt for people just like you. The IRS is not stopping, so don't wait and don't take them on alone. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, call Optima today for a free consultation.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Facing an injury is tough, but choosing the right attorney shouldn't be. I'm Mo DeWitt, your Tampa injury attorney. With my zero-fee guarantee, you won't pay a single dime unless we get you money for your injuries. No hidden costs, no upfront fees, just dedicated, hardworking lawyers when you need them the most. Why wait? If you're injured on the go, visit justcallmo.com or give us a call at 1-800-CALL-MO. It's that easy.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that a happy place comes in many colors, like ones that inspire a sense of wonder, or a new flavor that makes life just a little bit sweeter, or one to celebrate those moments that lift you to new heights, at home or at work. We'll make your happy place your own. CertaPro Painters. That's painting happy. Each CertaPro Painters business is independently owned and operated. Contractor license and registration information is available at CertaPro.com.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio.